We are back for another edition of No Rares to Mythic. We're drafting only commons and uncommons. We're working our way up through the ranks from bronze to Mythic. Plus, I don't know. But we're here to dispel the belief that you need bombs to win games. You need rares. You need Mythic rares. You don't. You can just build a nice deck, solid curve, nice mana base, and a coherent game plan. And you can get there. First deck, we did hit 7 wins. This pack is looking pretty good. Again, I like prioritizing removal and cheap creatures. There's so many good like bombs that you can get. So I generally pick those later if possible. Here, I'm really liking Terra Pact Intimidator. Again, it's either a 2-mana 4/3 or a 2-mana 2/1 make 2 landers. Just really, really solid. Yeah. And I mean, I like Vanguard, I like Freighter, but again, those are more of big top of your curve type cards. All right, pack 2. We've got some options. I think the best card is probably Fell Graveship. When it enters, you mill 3, then return a creature or spacecraft card from your graveyard to your hand. Really, really solid. Other than that, I think Wayfarer is the next best. It's like one of the best commons in the set. 3/3, make a lander. And then Landseeker is also pretty solid, and Mechanizoa, but we're going to take the Graveship here. Maybe it'll be red-black again. Who knows? All right, but we did get past the Glacier Godmaw. This card is insane. 7 mana, 6/6 trample. When it enters, make a lander. Whenever a land you control enters, creatures you control get +1/+1, gain vigilance and haste. This just like wins games. What you want to make sure when you have this card is you have a way to get to 7+ mana, and you have enough creatures that it's coming down and pumping things. So again, that's another reason to start prioritizing cheap creatures. Other things we've got here, really just diplomatic relations. We're not even going to look at the rest of that. All right, now this is an interesting one. Frenzied Bailoff is pretty good. It's not like amazing. It's double green. Gene Pollinator is probably like my favorite card in the set. It lets you splash. It gets you on the board early. Just all around good. It's an artifact. Does a little bit of everything. Close encounters, solid removal. Embrace Oblivion's good removal, but I'm just going to take the Pollinator. And it does seem like there's a lot of green open, which is interesting. All right, next pack. I think the best card, and really I guess there's All Fate's Scroll, which you could do. You can do like a fun, soupy deck with like All Fate's Scroll and Gene Pollinator. Or we just take the good 2-drop and Sunstar Expansionist. I think I'm going to do that. And then just see where we go. All right, now we have 3 mana, 2/2 double strike, pay 5, all your creatures get +1/+1. I do like that card. It's good if you can pump it, if you can put counters on it, if you have a lot of creatures. And then we have a 4-drop Ice Cave Crasher, which is okay. Nutrient Block, also solid, but I really like to have a way to sacrifice it if I'm playing it. I don't want to just play it as a 3 mana, gain 3 draw card. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take the Dual Sun Adepts. All right, now we have Halaya, which is a solid 5-drop, or Night Luminary. I don't know which one of these is technically better. This is like the best white common. But Halaya is pretty solid, but it's a 5-drop. I think I'm just going to take Night Luminary. It has Warp for 2, so it's a 2-drop. It's a 4-drop. It puts down a lot of bodies. Just all around pretty good. Now do I want Plasma Bolt or the Drone? It seems like red has been kind of cut off. So I think I'm just going to take the Drone here. Again, we could splash if we get enough Gene Pollinators. I've played a ton of like base green, white, splash, 2-3 colors. Here is a Biosynthetic Burst, which I do like. +1/+1 counter, reach, trample, indestructible, untap it. Just does a little bit of everything. You can use it to surprise flyers. You can use it to give your guys trample to win the game. Just a lot of options with that. All right, we've got Exosuit Savior is really the only option here, which I probably won't play. We'll put that away. Okay, nothing else great. So, what am I looking for? I'm looking for more Gene Pollinators, really. Love this card. We got two possibilities here, I would say. Edge Rover, which is just a 1-mana 2/2. When it dies, each player creates a lander. And then another Sunstar Expansionist, which again, just really solid 2-drop. Do I want Edge Rover or the Expansionist? It seems like white has been the most open. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Expansionist. I don't know. I think you could go either way on this, but I think Expansionist is probably slightly better. If you're aggressive, this is just like attacking as a 3/3 usually. A 2-mana 3/3. And then if you're behind or you're on the draw, you can play it and make a lander. So it's overall really solid. All right, now we have the option of not a lot. So this is going to be more of a question of, I don't want my second Biosynthetic Burst. I really only want one of those. I don't really want a Fungal Colossus. Do I want a second Intimidator? I think I might. Maybe we'll just splash those. All right, it seems like red is really flowing here. So we have Cut Propulsion and Orbital Plunge. I think I'm just going to take the Plunge. Maybe we just end up red-white. All right, pick 4. I don't love Emergency Exit. It's fine. Emergency Eject. Melt Strider Eulogist. It's really, I don't know. I haven't loved it. Maybe if you have a ton of counters. I'm really leaning between, do I want a Wormwall Sweeper or a Thawbringer? I think I'll just take the Thawbringer. All right, next pick, we have Invasive Maneuvers versus another Thawbringer. Again, maybe we end up red-white here. What is this? A 6th pick, Fell Graveship, Seed Ship Impact, and Orbital Plunge. I currently don't have a lot of fixing, but this card is so good. Maybe our fixing is just lander tokens. I don't know. Okay, so I could take Command Bridge. We're just going to take another Night Luminary. All right. Nothing great here. Maybe we play a Chrome Companion. I would love pack 3 to just be Gene Pollinators. That would really make my day. Nothing great here. I don't think I'll play that, but you never know. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing here. Maybe we're just using our landers to splash these grav ships. White has like seemed open, but we also only have 7 white cards. Red has seemed wide open this pack. All right, I'll take an All Faith Scroll. Maybe we're just some like crazy, who knows, mid-rangey party. I don't know. Probably not playing Starport Security. I'm interested to see where this next pack goes. Gene Pollinator, very good. Probably just taking it. I really like the Zookeeper Mechan, but I think our red is more of a splash. Halaya's fine. But yeah, we're just taking Gene Pollinator. If I see a Gene Pollinator, I'm probably taking a Gene Pollinator. Is currently how I'm viewing this. All right, this pack, nothing great. Like could take a Sheed Ship Brood Tender, which works kind of well with Fell Graveship, but I don't think I want to splash another black card. Cerebral Download is like a good drawing. I think I'm just taking a Command Bridge now that I have All Faith Scroll. Ooh, I would love to play both of those cards. Unfortunately, it's not in the books for us. We're just going to take this Larval Scoutlander. Helps us splash. Does a little bit of everything. Here, I do like Pulsar Squadron Ace. And we have 3 good spacecrafts for it to find. So I will snag that up. Okay, do I want another creature, an Intrepid Tenderfoot, or do I want a second command bridge? This is 23 cards. Do I want a Tenderfoot? I think I'll take it. I don't know. I don't really want the Exosuit Savior. It has like some combos in our deck, but not really what I want. Do I want a second All Fates Scroll? Kind of. Stinger's also very good. Solid 2-drop. Let's just get a little crazy. Let's take another All Fates Scroll. Scout for Saviors. I think we just take Focus Fire. Really good removal. Maybe we play Pull Through the Weft. All right, do I want Bruntar? Meccan? These are all like pretty good options. I think I'm just going to take Halaya. We'll take a Boosters. I don't know if we're going to play it. Maybe we want Crasher. I will take a Cut Propulsion. Solid removal. All right. Well, we got something here. You know, Pull Through the Weft could actually be okay in this deck with the double Fell Graveship, because these mill. I think I want at least 9 green sources. Probably just going to do 2 red. Most of my red is removal, and then these 2 intimidators. We do need to make some cuts. Do I want to play All Fate Scroll? These are 2-drops. Probably don't need the drone. Probably don't need the Thawbringer. Probably don't need the Chrome Companion. Do I want Biosynthetic Burst? So those... Let's put our removal over here. Okay. Do I want Halaya? I don't think I really do. Maybe I should. I think I'm going to cut 1 All Fate Scroll. Play something like this. And have some fun with it. That's what we're here for. All right, let's hop into a game. All right, playing BCL Watermark. Hand's a little slow. I'm going to keep it. I like that we have our Scoutlander. Sweeper, okay. Not super aggressive from our opponent. I mean, we're playing super not aggressive. Pilot. Tap it. Surveil. Keep it on top. Let's go Scoutlander. Let's get a black and a red. All right, we'll see what they do here. We can plunge, we can maneuvers. If we draw a land, we can go like adept plus maneuvers. They are just passing. Okay. Let's go expansionist. And we will pass. We can hold up burst and maneuvers depending on what we're feeling. Oh, I would have liked that. I think I'm going to take the 2. See what they do here. It looks like they have removal. Okay, maybe they don't. We'll kill it now. They just have a handful of removal or what? I don't know what they have. All right, we did get our 5th land. I think I'll attack. And then we'll play the Adepts. And we'll pass. They like must have something. They keep pausing and thinking and then not doing it. But I mean, they've gone a bunch of turns without playing anything. So that's fine by me. All right, now they're attacking. Again, my creature wins combat, so they have to make the first move, which is always where you want to be. Okay. Yep. We'll eat that right up. This thing's going to hit like a truck. Okay. I think I'm just going to crack this. Get another planes. Hit you for 9. Play the grav ship. See what we find here. Take the Intimidator. Seven mana. Ooh. All right. Play the Godmaw. Banishing Light is very good for them. And a Nova Hellkite. Yikes. All right, they are giving me landers. I think I'll just play the Pollinator. Might as well crew it up. We can kill this thing. Expansionist, sure. Litho breaking. All right, we'll pass. Go get some lands. I think I'm just gonna chump here. All right, sweet. All right, we are playing Hobomancer. What's up? Yeah, hand looks solid. Gene Pollinator on 1. Command Bridge. Unlock all of our colors. Thank you very much. We'll keep it. Oh, and we drew the planes. Hello. That's a good card. We'll be looking to kill that. Oh, a Scoutlander? Ooh, sign me up. We might have to hold up Cut Propulsion just to kill that thing. I mean, taking 3 a turn is rough. Alternatively, I kind of want to get the command bridge down. I think I'm just going to do the Scoutlander and take some damage here. I mean, I don't think I'm blocking. Next turn, we'll have a ton of mana. Yikes. All right, we're getting smacked. All right, so we need to kill that. All right, let's get rid of that thing. Do I want to play Dual Sun Adepts? I think so. Yeah, I think I'm fine trading these if that's what they want to do. Seed Sip Agrarian is good. Again, I think I'm fine trading these off. All right, we got lots of lands, that's for sure. All right, let's see what we find here. I think I like the Luminary. So we can start chumping. I don't think I'm ever blocking with that, so... I guess maybe I should have used it to station, might have been better. Let's see what they do. I hope they just, like, play this thing. Getting the grab ship online is going to be really nice. There you go. We got two big boys. We are going to need to find a way to get rid of those. Got another pollinator. I definitely want to crew this up. Start gaining some life. And we'll pass. I'm planning on just chumping the agrarian here. Next turn we can draw a bunch of cards. We just need to stay alive. All right, they got another big boy. Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna... 4 damage is like the least damage I'm taking. So... we'll just block. We need to hope they don't have some type of trample. Would be bad. But I will just attack with the life linker. I think I'll crack this now. I can still hold up the burst. And this way I get to play a land. Cool. Alright, I like holding up burst here. Navigator. +1/+1 counters for the team. Alright. So we are gonna untap this. Because I do want to kill something. I think I want to get rid of the agrarian. Yeah, unfortunately, we can't kill 2 things, but what are you gonna do? Okay, I might be able just to kill them. Alright, sweet. Got him. Alright, feels good. Feels good. We liked that. Moving right along. Stinner. The Eternal Taskmaster. Again. Only 2 lands, but we are in the draw, and we got a turn 1 Pollinator. We love to see the turn 1 Pollinator. Alright, we do need another land, but I do like double grab ship into pull through the weft. Tenderfoot. Alright, well. We're gonna play the Intimidator. See what they want to give us. We are hoping for landers, and we got them. You love to see it. Would really like to draw a land next turn. I am more than happy trading or them playing a combat trick here. Those are both perfectly fine options for me. All right, we did get a land. Yeah, we're gonna crack one. We'll get a swamp. And then I think I'm just gonna kill this now. Pass the turnover. Things are looking good. They've got a stinger. And a tenderfoot, okay. Let's see what we find here. Do I want another Intimidator? No, I think I want the Night Luminary, honestly. I like that we can start crewing. I'm gonna leave these both back because I wouldn't mind at this point trading for the Tenderfoot. Five mana. Okay. It is a 4/5 flyer, which is pretty good. But I'm also like pretty okay if that's what they're doing. All right, we have 7 mana. We could go Godmaw, but it would tap all of our creatures. I think I'm gonna wait on the Godmaw. I think I'm gonna go Night Luminary. Crew this up. Attack. And then play the other one. All right, now we get our Intimidator back. All right, now if we draw a land, Godmaw is going to be really good next turn. Counter. Counter. Sure. Coming in. Do they have a creature? Is their last card? Okay, it's a creature, but nothing crazy. Give me a land. All right, we didn't get a land. All right, let's go Intimidator. Tap. See what they give us here. Okay. Wow, do I want to pull through the weft? Just to ramp? Maybe I misplayed this a little bit. Do I want to turn this on? And just leave one guy back to block? I think I'm gonna do this. I think I will do that. All right, so let's see what they do. One card in hand. If they just pump this and attack, I might just not block. This is 16. All right, no blocks. What do we want to do? see if they want to give us any more landers. This is 8 mana. All right, we'll pass. See what they want to do here. Land. Pump. Pump. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I want to have 9 mana. So we're going to crack this. We'll be at 9 mana. If we draw a land, that'd be even better. They are attacking. Sure. All right, here we are. And we get to pump again with this lander. It's a lot of damage. Yeah, I think they have to block the Godmaw with the 8/8 because that's trample damage. I haven't really done the math, but I can't see with 1 white up. I don't know how they'd possibly get out of this. I don't even think I need to crack this, but... Excellent. Got there. Sweet. All right, we are playing a Netroni. All right, no Gene Pollinator, but is what it is. We got some colors, we got 2 drops, command bridge. All right, we'll get our command bridge down. We'll probably go Scoutlander next. Yikes. All right, do we want to play Squadron Ace? No, I'm gonna ramp. We'll get rid of the forest. Got a red and a white. Then next turn we have 5 mana. We can do like Squadron Ace, hold up burst, Squadron Ace and Grav Ship. Couple options. This is a scary start, and we have a kind of slow one. Worm into Stinger. Okay. Think we just... Hopefully once we stabilize, things will be okay. Looks like they're a little stuck on mana. All right, let's go Squadron Ace. And then we'll pass, holding up either burst or maneuvers. Maybe I should just kill this. If they cast something, I might just kill this. Psionicist. I forgot this does 5 damage because we have a spaceship. All right. In that case, I'm going to wait till that leaves the battlefield. And then we'll kill whatever the counters are going on. All right. Okay, I don't want to tap my green. pass. See if they drew a land. We do get to Biosynthetic Burst here. I'll probably trade and Biosynthetic Burst if they attack with both. But we'll see. Netroni. They've got a Gene Pollinator. All right. Hello, Gene Pollinator. And a U Social Engineering, which they warped in for no reason. All right. Let's get those Death Touchers out of here. Orbital Plunge. Yeah, I think we just get the Godma down. And then start crewing up this grab ship. I think is our best bet. They did get 4 mana. Green-blue doesn't have any really good removal for the Godma. Like, they can put it on top of the deck, which isn't great. Playing a 2/2 isn't great. All right, let's go find a land. Then we attack, and then we can also crew up the Scoutlander. This is double strike. I guess we'll crew it up with these two. End the turn. All right, we have removal. If they're just like playing the worm. Yeah, removal and make a lander is really good. All right, that should be game. All right, nice, good game. I was thinking maybe I could play the Tenderfoot and crack that, but I don't think it was worth it. All right, cool. We are on a roll. 4-0. You'll love to see it. Yeah, these are definitely my favorite. The like green 3 to 4 other color decks with Gene Pollinators are definitely my favorites. I feel like they're just so fun to play. There's so many different ways you can build them. A lot of fun. All right, we're playing Oreo 998. What's up, Oreo? Opponent goes first. We can get a lander from this. I'm gonna keep it. Maybe a foolish decision here, but Gene Pollinator. No. I wanted to draw. Okay. All right. I'll take the mountain draw. We're playing against a fellow Gene Pollinator enthusiast. We are going to play our Intimidator. We can play this next turn and get a lander from it. Let's see if they give us landers. Ooh, man, we are going to be rolling in landers. Do I want to trade? Kind of. I don't know. In my decks, Gene Pollinators are always like the top card. Let's play another Terra Pact. All right. We've got lander tokens. Yes, we do. We've got lander tokens. How about you? No blocks. We can afford to take the 3 damage here. another Sky Stinger is interesting. I think I'm just playing this. Passing. Nutrient block. Crack it. Gain 3. Alright, well. I think I'll just block. Crack this. Get our swamp. Again, if they want to use something here, that is totally fine with me. Yeah, that's no worries. Again, we're just trading one card for one card. We're still ramping. We'll kill that now. I guess we'll just clear their board. Pass the turn. Okay. Well, let's see what we can find here. Okay. We'll pay 2. Wonder if they're missing a color, or maybe they need double blue. I guess we'll take this. I think I would rather crew this up, station up, than deal 3 damage when they're at 20. Okay, Gale Blade. Sure. I assume they're just gonna block and sacrifice, but we're gonna attack. Alright, well, we'll play this. I mean, they can still sacrifice it, but... Alright, I don't know why they didn't just sacrifice it. Okay, we will sacrifice one of these. Alright, let's see what they got. Let's see what we can find. Nothing. Well, let's get some lands out of our deck. All right. They are at 8. They're going to take 3. I think we just attack with everyone. All right. We got there. Sweet. Moving right along. All right, we are playing Tulip, a fellow Ajani user, also known as the default. Interesting. Nothing really to do, but we have a lot of good top end. I think we have to mulligan that. All right, I do like this better. Let's... I guess we're gonna get rid of that. Swamp. Interesting. I think I'm just gonna get the command bridge down. There's no point of really playing into this. I mean, like, my 2/3 doesn't really do much. Da-da-da. Ill operative. Alright, well, let's play Terra Pact. See what they give me. I would love if they gave me lander tokens. As usual. Thank you very much. I will happily trade this off. Oops. Did they not want to give me tokens? Kind of confused. I wish I had drawn a land. But I guess mana-wise, we're just going Scoutlander here. Get our swamp, our mountain. And we'll pass. Now next turn we can play a couple creatures. That's really good. I guess I'll go no blocks. They get to draw a card anyways. All right, let's get our 1/1. Start crewing that up. Station. Elegy Acolyte. Card's so good. We really need to find some removal for it. Alright, they've got removal. Now they can just attack with the Elegy Acolyte. Okay, I will block like this in case they have another spell. They should have attacked with the Acolyte there. They do get a 2/2 now, which is annoying. Let's go Intimidator. Pollinator. Expansionist. Pass. I probably should have crewed that with the Intimidator. That was bad on me. Alright, we have decent blocks now if they don't have removal. Beckoner's pretty good. Yep. Well, I will just block this. Again, they're already triggering Void because they warped this in. Hole Carver. Swamp. Another 2/2. All right, now what do I want to tap for this? Guess we'll do those two. We'll pass. We are just going to die to this Voidborn. We really need to find something. And we need to find it soon. Yeah, they can just Perigary Beckoner their Acolyte again and attack. And, like, they gain 6. Okay. Coming in with the 1/1. Well, I think I'm going to trade those. Yeah, they get another 2/2. I guess we're just playing that, and we're hoping they don't have removal. Color. That's 6 creatures. They could just kill us if they attack with everything. Okay. Yeah, the fact that they're at 38 really makes this tough for us. Da-da-da. I mean, we're just dead to the Voidborn. We unfortunately... Yeah, I mean, Elegy Acolyte. That card is really good. Timeline color. Dirgecraft. Do. Yeah, they just have to attack with 2 things. Or everything. Yeah, if they had just attacked with the color. Bop, 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 bop. Alright, good game. Yeah, if they had just attacked with the color, we could have blocked with the 1/1. And then we wouldn't have died. I mean, we would have died at some point, but... Alright, well, we're bound to lose one. What are you going to do? I think the Elegy Acolyte is maybe... It's like one of the best rares in the set. Card's very, very strong. And we didn't draw any removal. We have a decent amount of removal, but unfortunately did not draw any. But that's sometimes how it goes. All right, we're playing RN Jitsu. Not the best hand, but I'm gonna keep it. We have All Fate Scroll plus Focus Fire for turn 3. All right, we got our boy Gene. See what they do. Not too big of a deal if they kill the Pollinator. Evangel. No blocks. That's the turn. All right, I think we do go All Fates Scroll here. And then we'll pass. And we'll be planning on focusing firing the Umbral Caller Zealot is our game plan. Then we can Orbital Plunge the Evangel next turn. Just so we're not taking like a ton of damage. And then next turn, we got options. Let's go Squadron Ace. See if we can find the Scoutlander. Perfect. We'll get a plains and a forest, and we might as well... Opponent is stuck on 3 swamps, it would appear. Fine by me. That is fine by me. Let's go Intimidator. Let's go Luminary. Luminary. Hit him for 3. Pass. All right, unfortunate for our opponent. Stuck on swamps, it seemed like. He did have, they did have like the 1-drop, 2-drop, 2-drop, and removal. 2 removals. So, I mean, I think it was a reasonable keep. Unfortunate, of course, that they did not draw. Yeah, 2 1-mana plays, and they had 3 2-mana plays, but they just couldn't find a land. What are you gonna do? All right, we are playing Rhubarb. What's up? Green, black, white. No red, but I think we'll keep it. Maybe not good enough on the draw? I don't know. 4 mana. It's always scary. They could have like 4/3 Menace. They could have the Signpost. Or they could have the Deft Gastronaut, which I don't think is good. I've never seen this, like, do something good. Do I want to play Gene Pollinator? I'm going to get the Adepts down, I think. It's just like, if I play Gene Pollinator and they kill it, it's so bad. Whereas this, I get to hold the fort down here. All right, let's go Pollinator Warp. Again, I do want the Pollinator down. Hopefully they don't have removal. Nutrient block is fine. Sack it, draw a card. Draw another card, another land. Shepherd. I mean, their deck seems pretty cool. Plains. They're just unfortunately not doing anything at the moment. All right, I think we're gonna go, again, they're not really doing anything, so let's go Luminary. Tap a 1/1, play the Intimidator. They give me a 4/3, okay. Fine by me. Melded Moxite, discarding a land, draw some more cards. Probably just play this 3/2, I would think. If they just play the 3/2, I'm probably going to orbital plunge it and then crack my lander. All right, then next turn, we can get the God Maw going. They add a red, play Sammy. All right, they're going to start getting 2/2s here. Clockworker drone. Da, 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 da. All right, we'll sack this. Finally get a red source. Pull through the weft. Gets us nothing. All right, well, we'll play the God Maw. See if they have removal. You can't always get it back. Looks like they're going to be sacrificing something here to get another 2/2. Yep. Man, I can't even kill that. Woo! Hello. One of the best cards in the set. Yikes. Man, and we can't kill it. Maybe we can, like, surprise them with a Dual Sun Adepts. All right, well. Let's go attacking. See how they block here. So we can either pump the team with Dual Sun Adepts, or we can Biosynthetic Burst. Do do do. Do 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 do. Really thinking about this over here. Double blocking, sure. Do I pull through the weft? think I just pass, unfortunately. I don't know if we're beating the Cosmogran Zenith here. Plus Sammy. This cut propulsion is looking real bad against their deck. Yikes. Oh man, their deck is sweet. I'm enjoying just watching their deck. Okay, maybe we can sneak a win. We draw a land or something here. Alright, Fell Graveship is an interesting start. Maybe this will find us our Scoutlander. Negative. Okay. Passing the turn. They get to sack and draw. My biggest hope is stealing a win with Biosynthetic Burst. Like giving Trample to Dual Sun Adepts. And like it being enough. All right, you got it. No blocks. What else you got? Yeah, it's like super unlikely we're gonna steal a win now. I could put 2 lands into play. Oh, but we're 1 mana short. All right. Think they got it. All right, we'll get the next one. All right, we are playing Chronos 66. What's up? All right, hand looks solid. We get to go in. We don't get to go Intimidator, but if we draw a mountain, we can go Intimidator. Scoutlander would be sweet. But I mean, Luminary Scoutlander's fine. Probably sack. Guess it doesn't really matter what we sacrifice. We'll get a Mountain Plains. I guess I'll start crewing. I don't know if it really matters, but we'll do it. I guess next turn we're going Intimidator Luminary. Pollinator. Second command bridge, sure. Let's do Intimidator. See what they decide. I would like the landers. Awesome. We'll get this online. Pass turn. I'd like to start cracking these landers because we missed a land drop, unfortunately. We'll see what they play. They have, right now, only 3 mana. We do have a way nicer board. If we had hit a land drop there, that would have been sick. They are attacking. You got it. They could have a sweeper. No, Faller's Faithful to try to draw land, which they did. Okay. We also drew a land, which is nice. I'm going to attack with everyone. Fine trading these off. And I think I'm going to go Dual Sun and crack a lander. They need to play something good here, because we are threatening lethal. I mean, that's not going to do it. This thing comes into play tapped. I mean, at least I think this is lethal. I don't know. Maybe they have, guess they could have removal. Well. Alright. And just like that, 7 wins. Back-to-back trophies to start off. I like it, I like it. Let's take a quick look at the deck. Yeah, I mean, it was a sweet deck. We had 9 green sources, double Pollinator, all Fate Scroll, double Intimidator, double Sunstar Expansionist. We had Pulsar to find our Grav ships and our Scoutlanders. Both of these vehicles are really good. We had the Godmaw at the top. Pull Through the Weft never really did anything, but is what it is. It was usually kind of a dead card. I could have seen playing something else instead of that. Like, maybe we should have just played, like, Crasher or Cadet or something. But, yeah, really sweet. So many 2-drops and 1-drops, and that's exactly how I like these decks. It's just tons of early creatures, especially when they're good. Like Intimidator and Expansionist and Squadronist. A decent amount of removal. We had the Focus Fire, the Invasive Maneuvers. We had the Combat Trick, the Plunge, the Propulsion, and the Reflections. We had that one game where we couldn't draw removal, and then we had that other game where we had cut Propulsion, but it didn't kill anything. But yeah, other than that, really cool deck, and these are my favorites. I love decks like this, so hopefully we'll get to play some more. And we'll catch you next time. Appreciate the support. Subscribe, like, comment. You know the deal.